Peace, 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 y'all. Peace. Rob Blackstorm here. Coming to y'all. Just want to say, hope everybody's having a great day. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this. It's actually got through raining here in Brooklyn, New York. But it's springtime. Feels good. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Behind me, mural, the beautiful, wonderful Miss Billie Holiday. And I saw this mural and I thought to myself, I got a message to say. I have something to deliver today, so let me deliver it to the people. So what I wanted to talk to y'all about is your spirit team. Consult your spirit team. And the reason you need to consult your spirit team is this. Your daddy and your mama, they're your parents, right? But you have the blood of your dad and your mother that are inside you. And your your grandfather and your grandmother's blood is inside you. And going back further and further and further. This blood or this lineage that you have living inside of you, inside your actual blood, inside your actual DNA, is active. It's activated every time you move, every time your blood circulates. You're circulating your legacy. You're circulating the people that came before you. You're circulating the ideas of those that have been here. So honor your spirit team. So you may ask me, Rob Blackstorm, how do I honor my spirit team? What are the things that I need to do? It's very simple. All you need to do, get yourself a candle, a white candle, right? And say, this candle is for my ancestors. And if you have a person that has passed away, an uncle, an aunt, family member, person close to you, light a candle for that person. Put their picture next to that candle. What that is pretty much a mini altar. And that altar is not demon worship. Because how is it demon worship? Or how is it, demon in the sense that y'all understand it, because if you really break down the etymology of the word genius, of the etymology of the word demon, it actually means genius. Check that out for yourself on your Googles. But how are you dishonoring, or how are you doing something evil when you are actually honoring that which is in you? Your ancestors live in your DNA. Your ancestors live in the inside of you. Somebody's ancestor is Billie Holiday, right? This is somebody's ancestor. It could be my ancestor as well. I just don't know it, right? But this person's blood is actually inside somebody's. Billie Holiday's blood is inside somebody. So imagine a woman, right, who has a desire to become a singer. That's her dream, to become a singer. But she never taps in to that Billie Holiday energy that's within her. And even if she doesn't know, right, somewhere in her bloodline, Billie Holiday exists. Somewhere. Because we all come from the same one mother and the same one father, right? We all come from a source. Our blood is linked to the original person, the original man, the original woman. So we all come from the same source. So within our bloodline is access to millions upon millions of ancestors, good and bad. It all depends on the energy you want to take in. And then you may say, Rob Blackstorm, how do I know I'm not going to tap into the bad ancestors? Well, how do you know when you turn the TV, you're not going to watch a channel you don't like? You turn the channels, right? If you go on TV and there's something on you don't like, you change the channel. And that's the same thing you would do if you're calling on an ancestor. You call on your righteous ancestors. You call on the ancestors that you admire. You call on the people in your family that you've heard tales about that have done great things. You call on people that have impact in your life. If you need courage, call on the ancestors that have courage. And it's very simple. Like I said, it's very simple. Get a white candle, get a picture of your ancestor, or get a picture of an ancestor, right? Show love to that candle when you light it. You can anoint it. Some people wipe a candle down with Florida water. You could anoint it with your intentions. You could pray to that candle. Ask for your ancestor to speak to you in your dreams. Ask for that ancestor to speak to you in your thoughts. Ask for the energy of that particular ancestor to be bestowed upon you. Because when people die, their energy doesn't die. Remember, scientific principle, energy does not die. It simply changes shape or form. Simply changes shape or form. This is an easy way to get in contact with your ancestor. You could also leave offerings and stuff like that if you want to next to that candle. Something if you're, your uncle liked Black and Milds, you could leave a Black and Mild there. If your sister liked a certain toy, you could leave that toy there. If your auntie liked drinking coffee, you could leave coffee grounds next to that candle. And this is the beginning of a mini altar. I work on Wall Street, right? Well, off Wall Street, but very close to Wall Street. All the Jewish people at my job, they have altars at their desk. Not necessarily candles, but altars with their ancestors in them. Their pops, their uncles, their aunts. You know what the black people have? Nothing. Nothing. Very few even have Jesus. Now, we see the Jewish people, at least here in New York, from my personal lives, have been very successful. Why is this? Because they honor their ancestors. You have to honor those that come before you. That's how you know where you're going. It's not for you to look back and say, oh, this happened to my ancestors, so this is a crutch for me now. Oh, my ancestors experienced racism, so this is the reason why I'm not succeeding now. No, it's to use that energy, tap into that energy, tap into the energy that allowed them to overcome what they're going through, so you could know how to overcome it now. That's the purpose of history, to use as a reference point, not just to spit fancy facts and get people, up in arms and upset about what happened in 1800 and the 1500s. Now, don't get me wrong, history is important. Knowing your history is very important, because if you don't know your history, if you don't know your past, there's no way you're going to know your future, because all the lessons of the past pertain to the future and pertain to now. Things go in cycles all the time. I remember in the 80s, they were wearing acid wash jeans. 80s and the late 70s, they were wearing acid wash jeans and tight pants. Now, again, in the 2019s, they're wearing tight pants and acid wash jeans. Things go in cycles. This is a fact. So tap into your ancestors, man. Start asking for guidance from your ancestors, from your righteous ancestors. When your prayers, ask for guidance from your ancestors, because they live in your DNA. The first man and the first woman is in your DNA. Your pops is in your blood. It's in your bloodline. Your mom's mom is in your bloodline. Even if you're adopted, tap in. You can still feel the frequency of these people that will talk to you in your dreams. They will come to you in different scenes. I'm telling you this because I've had my ancestors come to me in my dreams. I've heard lessons from my grandmother telling me about my mother, telling me about the things I need to do. Ancestors coming to me in my dreams to stimulate me to do certain things. But I honor my ancestors. I have a whole shrine at my home to honor my ancestors. There's nothing bad about it. If you know me personally, I'm a pretty cool dude. I'm pretty fun to hang out with. I'm always smiling and shit. If you hang out with me personally, and people that know me will tell you this. But I honor my ancestors. I ask for the righteous guidance of my ancestors. I ask for the guidance of my grandmother, because I know she was a righteous woman. I ask for the guidance of the ancestors that came before her to guide me and guide my steps. And once you do that and give honor to your ancestors, which again live within you, this is not anything spooky or anything scary. They live within you. They are in your DNA. Basic science will tell you that. They just found a lady that they said had a mutant. They just found a lady that they said had a mutant gene, right? That was in her junk DNA. So imagine what else is in your junk DNA that science calls junk DNA. That's where your power. They said she had a mutant gene. She cannot be, I think her skin, she can't feel pain at all. She can't feel pain on her skin. She says she has a mutant gene. This is a white woman, right? Someplace overseas. I think it was in Germany. I might be wrong, but it's on my Facebook page. But anyway, tap into your spirit team. Tap into your ancestors. They waiting for y'all to acknowledge them. Watch the movie Coco to understand more about that. Coco was about that. It was about tapping into your ancestors and understanding your ancestry and understanding where you come from. Even the movie Captain Marvel had to do with knowing where you come from, knowing your history, the importance of knowing your history. But tap in. Again, if you're a singer, Billie Holiday is in there. She's waiting for you to tap in. She's waiting for you to acknowledge her. She's waiting for you to guide her, for you to guide her to help guide you. But you got to tap in. So with that, hope y'all have a wonderful day of manifestation, peace, power, prosperity to you and yours. And today, man, talk to your spirit team. Get you $1, $2 white candle, man. Light it for your homie that got shot. Light it for auntie. Light it for your uncle. Light it for your best friend. Let them know that you appreciate what they gave to your life, and you appreciate the light that they gave you when they gave it to you. The people that you appreciate, and watch what happens. Do that on a regular basis, especially full moons, rainy days like this. Watch what happens in your life. I promise you. Peace, power, and prosperity. Consult your spirit team. It's very important. I'm out. Peace, y'all. I know I'm adding this to the video, but I was just thinking, a lot of people have gone to church today. They went to pray to Jesus. What is Jesus if not a dead ancestor? What is Muhammad if not a dead ancestor? So if you're in religion or traditional religion, you're doing ancestor worship anyway, whether you want to or not. So why not, instead of going through the middleman, the church, the preacher, or the priest, why not have a direct connect to your own ancestors, to people in your actual bloodline, to people who actually lived before you, instead of a person that you may not even know existed in real life, that may just be fed to you to control you. Why not be the direct source? No middleman, direct connect. Peace, power, and prosperity. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thinking about doing a candle video for prosperity. Let me know if y'all want to see that. Let me know if y'all want to see me do a candle video for the ancestors to show y'all exactly how to do it. But yeah, tap in. Peace, power, prosperity to all of y'all.